Well, hello everyone, and thank you for joining me. I'm Jill Bloom, Group Publisher of Walls and Ceilings, and welcome to If Walls Could Talk. It's such an honor to have with me today. We've got Jake Buttman, who is the Product Manager for Crane Composites. Jake, thanks you so much for joining me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for the opportunity.
Well, it's always fun to hear about new products because you guys something really cool going on here. Tell us all. What does everybody need to know?
We do. We have GLASBOND. This is the first self-adhesive FRP panel out in the market.
Yeah.
We just launched this in January. We're super excited about it. We feel like this product has the potential to fundamentally change the way FRP is used in the field. So FRP stands for fiberglass reinforced paneling. It's used in hygienic applications, a lot of schools, food processing environments, life science type projects, anywhere where you need a hygienic wall system.
Yeah.
You use our panels, and typically they're installed with a wet paste trialed on adhesive. And what we found, we interviewed customers and contractors all over the nation and asked them, what do you like about our products? What is a challenge of our products for you in the field? And they said, gosh, this product is great, it works, but it takes a really long time to install. It gets really messy. We got to clean these things afterwards, it takes a lot of time. So we went back to our kind of R&D department and said, what could we do to improve upon this? And we said, hey, let's slap a peel and stick,
Nice.
self-adhesive.
Yeah, right, because it's like, yeah, and that is sticky.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah. It has a good initial tech. It's
Yes.
repositionable. But the nice thing about it is it comes prefabricated to the job site. So you just peel this release liner and you're ready to install it on the wall.
I love it. And so what are the contractors saying about it?
Oh my gosh, we've received so much positive feedback. We did a numerous, I think 12 or 15 different trials last year before the product was launched. Now that it's commercialized, we have over 25 distribution points. We go through distribution, so they're buying it, and we've sold several projects to start, and early feedback has been really positive. The time savings is as much as 60% faster than traditional paste.
Okay, that is huge.
Yeah.
So does it come in different colors, different patterns? Like how is it sold right now?
Good question. So right now we're starting off the majority of the market that we service is Class C, white with the pebbled. This is the majority.
It's probably
of
what they need anyway.
The most hygienic, the most desirable for those commercial kitchens, those food processing environments. So we're starting with the bulk of our business, getting a groundswell, getting a root in the market, and then we're going to expand into smooth, into colors. We have other textures, different fire ratings. Those are all things in development. It'd be very easy for us to develop the product line over time.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Especially when you're in kitchens, I guess it's going to be great. So now can it be repositioned? Like what?
Yeah, we kind of touched on that. So there's one thing that the paste does really well is that it's wet. So you can stick it on the wall and you kind of slide it around, slosh it around into position. So if it's not quite right, you can imagine these panels, we sell them, the majority of them are 40 square foot at a time. It's 4 foot by 10 foot. These are huge panels. They're really heavy when you got the paste on there. You take it to the wall, and it's nice to be able to slide that around with the paste. So we wanted to mimic that same repositionability with this peel and stick concept. So the nice thing about this is it does have some repositionability into the chemistry. So the technology is pressure sensitive. So if you just lightly tack it up with your hands, you can pull it back off if it's not quite right, realign and reapply. Once you apply full pressure, we recommend using a laminate roller. That activates the adhesive, gets the product to fully dwell into the substrate.
Got it. Well, speaking of temperatures, how about different climates?
Yes, so this comes up all the time because often job sites aren't always fully conditioned when this type of work is being done. So it can be either really cold or really hot. This product is a little bit more forgiving than the paste. The paste a lot of times is water-based, so when it gets really cold, that can be really finicky, or really hot. It kind of messes with the cure rate of a paste adhesive. This product's more forgiving, can go as low as 40 degrees F for install and as high as 130. And then when you're talking about the life of the building, once this product is all set up and the ribbon's cut and the building's functioning, it can go down to -40 for those like deep freeze cold storage opportunities. And it can go as much as 130 on the high end.
Wow.
So it is more forgiving from a temperature standpoint.
That's a big range for sure.
Yeah.
So tell me about the QR code that you have here. Where does that go?
Yeah, so we had marketing put some cool branding on here, and we got a QR code. The QR code's really important. It's on the release liner. It's also on the fire rating label. It's a small one right here.
Oh, nice.
Signifies that it's a Class C fire rated, gives the building inspector something to pay attention to. And that QR code's important. So when they snap it, it takes customers to a link tree that just has 5 simple options. You can view the whole page in Spanish. You can download a technical data sheet. You can watch a video. You can even enter a text message chat with some of our salespeople for support.
No way.
So if you're, curious
awesome.
about the install, you're tripping up on a question on how to apply the product in the field, snap that and you get directly in touch with us, which is really cool.
That's really cool. I
Yeah.
mean, talk about instant communication.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like, where do you go? Who am I calling? Well, there you go. Snap the QR code.
I know. What we're trying to do is, because we do go through distribution,
Yeah.
we wanted to put a direct line from the job site to us and give them the information in the palm of their hand, so they don't have to
Yeah.
go searching for things. They have to call 6 different people. You get right in touch with us if you have any kind of issues.
That's really
So.
cool. Well, you guys are the experts when it comes to what you've done to put
We
this
like
one
to
together.
think so. We're a leader in FRP, and we want to constantly be known as innovating and bringing new things, new solutions to help our customers. And we really hope that this is going to be a time saver and a labor saver for our contractors out in the market.
Well, you have clearly done that. That's awesome. I saw a little bit about it before we got here, but now that I'm seeing it in person, that's really exciting.
Awesome.
Well, if anybody has any questions, Jake, where do they go? What's the website?
GLASBOND.com is the best way. CraneComposites.com, that's our main page. It's got all of our products, but GLASBOND.com specifically is going to have all the information on this product specifically.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And if anybody has any questions for us, it is wconline.com. And while you're there, make sure you sign up for all our free content. Make sure you sign up for our free e-newsletters, our free e-magazine. Follow us on all our social media channels so you can stay up to date on all the great content and videos we're doing like we are today with Jake. But most importantly, stay safe and healthy, and we can't wait to talk to you soon. Thanks again.
Awesome. Thank you.